Hello, gamer family. In between videos, I called Ambrosia. That's all I did.
I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. Got guests.
I'm actually not lying. I know it sounds ominous, and that sounds like something I'd say to hide that I did more off camera, but I genuinely did not do more off camera. I just called Ambrosia. I promise I'm not, like, lying. I know I can lie. I have lied. I lie when it benefits me, but it doesn't benefit me now, so I'm not lying. So, yeah. I will say, I wish... This is actually a genuine complaint about the gameplay. I love the fighting, but I wish instead of having a bunch of weak enemies, and one guy that's really, really strong, weaken these big guys a little bit, but have more of them. Have like 2 or 3 that are kind of in between the strength of the enemies that are already dead and this guy. I think that would be so much more fun, personally, because then you would have to balance like fighting multiple things, because there's plenty of big, strong, singular enemies that we have to fight later on. And obviously, I guess this fight in particular is trying to make it a little bit more fresh by incorporating more enemies now, which is definitely worse than doing nothing. But I still think... like, this guy's a little bit too strong, and yeah, it kind of just makes the fight get a little stale, because it's just like, I'm just molly-whopping him, and that's about it. Just the whole time, just until he's finally dead, and I don't know. Like, I love this game, I love its combat, but just little things like that I think would make it a little more fresh. And that's not even something that, like, switching the story focus would make better. Because story focus would make him weaker, yeah, but there would still only be one big guy, so it doesn't really fix the meat of the problem.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Well, Clive, just look at the mini-map in the corner. The cart... Oh, there isn't a mini-map in the corner. Just look at the quest objective marker in the somewhere on the screen. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Apparently, I'm the one who needs to look for it. It's right here. That's stupid of me.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Alrighty. Let's keep moving. I don't care about schmuckos anymore. I want to go to the Crystalline Dominion. One of the biggest towns in this game. That's not the right button. That's the right button! Because why walk or run when I could chocobo into a wall, apparently, because that's all I could do.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
Yeah, this is quite the structure.
On the other side.
Looks cool, though. Looks very cool. But we're not even to the best looking thing in this episode. I ain't fighting these. I ain't fighting them. They're nothing. They mean nothing to me. They are nothing. They're minuscule. They're micro. I got very close to making another innuendo, but I stopped myself. I had some self-control. I hope you're proud. I'm proud. Very proud. There was a mother crystal here. This is one of the things that was a mother crystal. Oh, that's so pretty.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's
I
even more
believe.
impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Imagine a mother crystal there. Beautiful.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
I can't wait to destroy her in one-on-one combat. Can't wait to see what Dion does next. We're kind of at the point of the game where Dion's the most exciting part of the story. My boy Dion. Oh my god. My favorite character in this game is Clive, but I don't know who my second... Yeah, I do, Sid. But outside the two Sids, I don't know who my next favorite character is.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Some combination of Jill, Gav, Byron... Oh, wait, no, Joshua's my next favorite character. Outside my top three, then it's some combination of, like, Jill, Byron, Gav, and Dion for my next favorite. Probably Jill. Almost for sure Jill,
And they're
quite
all
honestly.
waiting for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing.
But as I kind of did say, like 10 videos ago at this point, or maybe not that long ago, but we're kind of the point where after we, like, the Iron Bloods, Jill's kind of not given enough to do, which is very unfortunate. Well, she's given plenty to do, typically being fridged and put as a maiden in distress. That's typically what she's made to do now, which sucks.
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Which is unfortunate, again. And this isn't to say, though, that Jill's, like, horrible or anything. I still love Jill. She's great, but I feel like we've really gotten most of the best scenes with her. There's There's a couple more moments with her that are so good, though.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Oh, yummy.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Goot, shall we?
And he should be
Must
around
here somewhere.
'Cause he's not up there. That means he's probably right around this corner, right? No. Right around this corner? Yeah! Right around that corner. There he is.
Oh, Goot. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goot. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Alrighty.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And
the
it's...
other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
It was just right up ahead over here, and oh, who cares about our purses? There's not like there's a lot to spend money on in this game. Like, I'm just building up gil and gil and gil and even more gil because,
Out of
like,
my sight, wretch.
what else? Oh, you got any good music?
Well met.
No.
Farewell.
That second song, I believe, is the one that's currently playing. I think we
Looking to
get
hire a
another
coach?
pin.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traitors, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Whoa! We obtained something else to
The
wear!
supervisor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Well, here we go. A required side quest yet again. I do love those.
Out of my sight, wretch.
I don't actually, but I'll say I do. I mean, I just wish they weren't like labeled as side quests. That's my thing, because it's like, what's the point of having with the side? I mean, I guess actually the point of having it as a side quest is it allows me to warp actually. So maybe I am grateful that they do that.
Are you the
I need to
furniture
sneeze.
maker?
Looking for something in particular?
Ooh, that was a nasty one. Huh?
Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alrighty. Yep, and if I remember correctly, we're just gonna talk with someone else after this. And then we're gonna have like a fight, and yeah, we got a couple more fun stuff.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Sorry, well, during that dialogue, I was reading a funny little story.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Even Andrew Lloyd Webber hates the 2019 movie Cats, because he wrote the original musical.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Alrighty. Yep, and we just have to keep walking like up and down until we eventually get fun stuff.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
And just keep, yeah.
Come on!
Not really anything all that exciting in this area yet. My goal was to beat the second act of this game, not next week, but the video after. But as I look at the runtime of this video, that's looking a little slim right now. A little slim down.
Must have been the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy.
I still have hope and faith, but we'll see.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Yay, we're about to get combat.
You can't have gone far.
I know exactly where he
before
is.
His employers do.
Well, also, the game knows exactly. It's like telling me exactly where he is, too. Well, it was. So that's the funny thing. When you're, like, outside the range, it'll, like, show exactly where they are. Then once you're inside the range, it may not.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
And it's right over here, right? Yeah, okay, this is the right way. Oh, look at that. This looks like a arena to fight in. How crazy.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gil if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Oh, I thought I gotta fight him. I'm disappointed.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. Give me some AP. It gave me everything but AP. That's wild. That's wild. I literally asked for one thing and I didn't get it. Oh, now I have to talk with you.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Alrighty. Let's.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Wait, did I just? Okay, for some reason I thought that was there, and I was like, what? Can I just go through there anymore? Yeah, we're not in the video yet, gamer family, because I want to end this uploading week with epicness. Instead of starting next uploading week with awesomeness. Also, like, I've got to work in a couple hours, and I have to drive up to campus for school next week. It's just like, yeah, I wasn't gonna record. I wasn't gonna record last video, the video before that, or this video, or the next two. It was like, I'm so close yet so far from Crystalline Dominion. Well, actually, no, I'm so close. No. While I speak, no, not so far. So it's like, yeah, might as well. So now it's like at this point, it's like the exact same thing that happened with Titan. I'm so close. I just want to do it. Because that's exactly what happened with Titan. You know, it's like we've heard way more videos than there was planning on. Damn. Oh.
I doubt these were the ringleaders, but at least we know we're on the right track.
Come on. Where's freaking There's freaking.
Come on.
Freaking chicken, I guess.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Just imagine though if like in the real world we just cool. We just rode big birds. That'd be fun. Oh my goodness. I just realized these magic enemies, they have crystals. That's how they do the magic. Obviously. That makes so much sense. But I never really noticed that before. That's so fun. Still a bummer that Orni actually hurts one enemy. Such a bummer. But hey, at least I get to do that and, yep, kill 2 more. And is that gonna be enough to kill him? Probably not. But that will be. Boom. Oh, there's a whole nother enemy? Well, not for long.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
What do you mean 0 XP? I get no experience for that. That is so sad. That is such a cowabummer, man.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
It's that guard from Falkland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Oh, what? I was hoping it would. Okay. I was hoping. Oh, that does go through 2. That's so nice. Oh yeah, precision dodge double. Let's see if I can get up to 5. Okay, we're at 2.
Too slow.
3. See, I also like 4 enemies because there's more precision dodging. If there's more precision dodging, that means it's easier to go up higher. 4. 5. There we go. Let's see if we can get up to 7 now. What's the highest I've gotten? 9? No, I've gotten 10 once, right? I actually don't know for sure. There, staggered, high dodging, and higher stagger damage. Like, oh yeah, see, that was absolutely that's volleyball.
Too slow.
Okay, I'm at 6. 1 more. Let's get 1 more. Let's try to not kill him first. Boom. Got 7. That was my goal. Now let's kill this guy. Now we're doing so much. Oh, and he immediately hits me. Cool. Now I definitely want you to die now, you loser. And there we go. Dude hit me right at the end. I'm a little upset. I'm salty. And only 180 XP. That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them.
No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
And we'll end this quest, and we'll move on to the next video. Next video may be a little bit on the longer end too, I suppose. The next two actually will be. I think the video where we end the second act is probably gonna end up being the longest video in the series because there's it's a long fight and there's a lot of cutscenes.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I mean, he did briefly get in our way, to be fair.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Another
What
one.
is it?
Another one.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Well, that's definitely going to end the video because we're at 44 bloody minutes. Bloody, and there's blood. Oh, so funny. I'm so funny. Woot woot.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the...
Hey up. Haha. I could just speak with Goots and not do these, but I'm not going to do that. Nice. Oh crap, I'm probably going to type up Paul McCartney again next video. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. We're getting to really exciting points. Goodbye.